Hey y'all, what it is? This is Deem, and I am your host, and this is By Any Means. Hey, there go the Cash App, y'all. I just want to tell everybody I appreciate all the support that y'all give me. Y'all don't know how hard it be to come out here and make this content, come up with these ideas and different things to talk about. So I appreciate all the support that I get. Now this video gonna be a little outside of the box, I'll say. I like to give people game, man. I think that's part of the reason I was put on this earth. I think it's something that I do probably better than most people. And I just want to give y'all some harsh truths. And the truth about people. The truth about people is we selfish. Very. You know how you know that? Because if you asked everybody, if you could stop world hunger, would you? Most people would say yes. The fact that we all wake up every day and nobody does it let you know that people are out for self. Because if you asked every human being if they could control it, we would all stop, hunger across the globe. You know what I mean? So then why is there hunger across the globe if every human being agrees that there shouldn't be hunger across the globe? Nobody tries enough to figure it out. Why? Because we're also focused on ourselves. That's the truth about people. People are selfish. Most people in your life, they only love you while they are happy with you. If they are unhappy with you, they'll go years without talking to you. People feelings towards you are based upon how they feel about you at that moment. You know how you know that that's true? Go down to the divorce court. These people loved each other at one point in time, but today not so much. But if love is truly unconditional, you don't just break away from that. So that lets you know that it was always conditional. I need y'all to understand love is conditional. I just hope that y'all understanding that. Love is conditional. It's not something that's guaranteed. It's not something that's I don't care how many times that they tell you that they do love you and they'll do anything for you, blah, blah, blah. No, what they mean is they'll do anything for you that they don't have to go out their way to do. I'll do anything for you that doesn't interrupt my life. And that's basically anything you could ask me to do. I could find the excuse about why it interrupts my life. I need you to understand that the only people that really love you unconditionally is your parents and your children. And guess what, y'all? That is subjective still. It's no guarantee that your parent didn't bring you in this world for the wrong reasons. There's no guarantee that your parent is going to love you unconditionally. I know plenty of people, parents, who don't love them unconditionally at all. I know plenty of people who children don't love them conditionally at all. So even the people that are supposed to have your back and love you, there's a big possibility they won't. Neither. That is the truth. That's why I wanted to make this video. The truth about people is love is not conditional. Love is conditional. You'll get more love from a dog than you will from another human being. If you ask any dog owners, this is why people go crazy over dogs. This is why in some states they hold dogs over people, because they're not as sporadic. They got a certain behavior. If you think that love is unconditional, well, then it would. If you got to go see these nursing homes in the places they put people in when they get older. Somebody they supposed to love, somebody who probably built their whole life to try to make sure that they was okay. Do you know the realities that I see all the time? Think about this. They stick you away in a place with people who don't care about you. And your whole life you build was for your children and your grandchildren, and they're going to be the same people. Listen to this. They're going to be the same people that take you and put you with people that don't care nothing about you. Why would they do that? Because you are interrupting their life. Grandpa too old. He's senile. He got Alzheimer's. He got dementia. He's crazy. They'll rather put you there than hire a nurse or do something like that to, but make sure that you're still surrounded by love all the time. Because if it wasn't for grandpa, we wouldn't have this ranch, or we wouldn't have this bank, or wouldn't have this store. But that's not reality, y'all. That is so far from reality. You would think that's how it should go, but I am here to tell you it does not go that way. And it is sad. And it makes me think about my life and everything that I've been through and everything that I go through. And like, we love our kids. Don't get me wrong. I love my kids. I'm not letting nobody rule my life, though. You got to live life for you. Because people are selfish. They are going to live life for them. But you know where you make yourself better than others? Where you extend your hand where others won't. Where you actually mean it when you say, I am there for you. When you actually, there are people, I'll give a shout out to my cousin, man. My cousin is one of the people that if I ask him for something or I need him to do something, he will do it unconditionally. He will go above and beyond to do whatever it is that I needed him to do. That they'd be like, Dad, cuz I ain't even asked all that. That is actual love. I can't do nothing for him besides be his cousin that he loves a lot. Of course, I could do something for him if he needed me to, but you understand, he's okay in life. He don't have to do that, but he does. Why? Because he loves me unconditionally. If love is based off of how much money you give a person, if love is based off of if I'm happy today on a Tuesday, but just 2 months ago I loved you, was willing to kiss on you, lick on you, do everything under the sun. But 2 months from because I was mad at you today that I don't show that same love, then that is by definition means that it was conditional. I need y'all to look around you by everybody in your life and ask yourself the question, do that person love me unconditionally? If they don't, my advice going forward in 2024 is you need to get that person away from you. If a person could say they love you 2 months ago and then 3-4 months pass from now in the future, they're nowhere to be found, that means by definition that love was conditional. They just made you believe it wasn't. Do you understand that? Are you surrounded by people that actually love you unconditionally? Or did they make you believe that they love you unconditionally? And if you want a better life and be able to prosper, these are things that you need to figure out. Before you wife up that girl, if you was locked in a box, would she come visit you? If you didn't have a job for 6 months, would she hold you down or would she chastise you? With that 7th month, would she be walking around the house making remarks? And would she be doing certain stuff that you could clearly tell she is not happy with you with? At your lowest moments, are you 100% sure this person has your back? If the answer is I don't know or no, then you need to get that person far away from you. I am telling you, it is not worth it. It brings no value to your life. When I'm with my daughters, I don't wonder if they love me or not. You know when I know my daughter loves me? When she don't want to go to sleep and she hugs me so tight, like I'll go to sleep only if you are laying here. My youngest daughter loved me before she could speak. Before she can express it with her mouth, she can express it with her body language. But adults act like people can't read their body language, but they was mothers and we are fathers and we have dealt with toddlers and little children. So you can read their body language and clearly see what they feeling and thinking, but you can't do that with an adult. You're assuming then. Cut it out. We're pretending and putting wool over people's eyes. At the end of the day, we are a selfish race of people. I mean, human race. There wouldn't be racism going on if we wasn't selfish. There wouldn't be world hunger going on if we wasn't selfish. Everybody could give up $1 right now and send it to a secured fund. Everybody in the world could give up. Let's say this. Everybody in the United States can give up $1. And for all the homeless people or the people who don't have $1, the rich people can give their dollars for them. And we could stop world hunger right there. Or at least, let's say if we did that once or twice a year and actually put the money that we gathered into a fund and spread it around the nation, around the world, or with the people in Africa and Zimbabwe or parts of Europe, parts of wherever, where people in the Amazon, where people actually don't have any money or things like that. They actually don't have anything for real, for real. Now, every part of Africa, and that's another myth that every part of Africa is like that. Every part of Africa is not like that. But the places that are where people are like that, and we actually poured the money into the ghettos and then to those spots, then we wouldn't have these problems now, would we? People spend $5 on backwoods every other day. Imagine if they put that into a fund. We all put all our backwood money into a fund and funded and got our local public schools more education. We could do that for sure. We would stop killing each other. We would stop caring about gangbanging. We would stop making fun of each other because one don't have something that the other has. That right there is from a selfishness. Because it's not from a gracefulness, because people that are graceful don't make fun of people who have less than them. Actually, they try to help those people get to where they at because they don't like that people have less than them. Yeah, and listen, man, I'll be in here talking all day. But I just want to say, man, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Y'all know what this is. Deem by any means. Hit the Cash App, man. I appreciate every last single one of y'all that be holding me down. I just want to say thank y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.